Yeah, as a family.
Okay.
I had one
good
growing
deal.
up, but
Good deal.
yeah.
So right over here on the corner of your house is going to be your switch.
Okay.
These keys lock it,
Okay.
keep the kids out.
Okay.
Cover is going to be to close it. Uncover is going to be to open up the cover.
Okay.
Right now I'm going to uncover it and open it up. You have to hold on to the switch the entire time it's operating. It's a safety feature with it.
Okay.
But when you let off, it's going to stop. That
Okay.
way, if somebody's not operating it that they're not supposed to be, especially kids, you guys can get to them in time.
Okay.
Now when we get the cover just about all the way retracted, I'm going to stop it a little bit beforehand. Maybe that first or second stone out, right about there. And I'm just going to slowly bump it back. The reason I do that is what I'd like you guys to get in the habit of doing as well is doing the same thing that I just did. And that's because on either side of the cover, sliding in your tracking are two black plastic sliding pieces. The more you slam them back in there and just run them in there, they wear out and break quicker. That way you guys get the most life out of them possible and everything.
Okay.
Now the most important thing with your auto cover is going to be the water level of your pool. It could come up another inch if you really wanted to, but it's sitting okay right now for your swim season. The lowest we would like to see it for your wintertime season is at the bottom of your skimmer right before the water starts to run into it.
Okay.
So you kind of gauge that off the screws. That bottom row of screws is where I would keep it
Don't go any
during the
lower
wintertime.
than that.
Don't go any lower than that. Reason being is during the wintertime when we get rain and snow and ice and everything, all that weight on top of the covers only supported by the water level of the pool. Normally I would get on top of the covers, but your kids are here, so I don't want to get them thinking that that's okay to do.
Okay.
But I've had cows walk out on top of these things.
Wow.
Everything's supported by the water level of your pool.
Okay.
So as long as your water level's where it needs to be, both during the wintertime and during your swim season, then you're not going to have issues with it. Over here, sitting on your chair, I have your cover pump. All you do with that is you hook a garden hose up to it, and it has a 25-foot extension cord already on it. So right here, next to the door, is going to be a really good spot for you guys to plug it in, and you just set it out on top of it.
Okay. So whenever water gets on it, like snow or rain.
Rain, let the snow melt off. When we got some rain last week, I don't know how much we ended up getting, but we got a little bit.
Just go put the
Just
pump
put it on top of it. A lot of people just leave them out there when they're not using the covers, just because you don't want to have to come out here and pump off water for an hour and then swim. It's already done for you.
Okay.
Now closing the covers, the same thing as opening up, but I'm not as worried about bumping it down here. It has nowhere to come out down here.
Now, do I work with Cal to know about the fountain and it turning on automatically when?
Yep, that's him.
Make sure the fountain doesn't come on when the
Yeah,
cover's
let's
on.
do that. That's not
Okay.
fun.
Okay. Okay.
We've had it happen on a number of occasions, so it.
Okay.
So what's nice about the auto cover is there's just a little bit of a gap with your cord down in there.
Okay.
So you guys don't have to do double duty cleaning your pool. You can leave your robot down in
vacuum
there
down.
and it'll climb up all the walls and do all that
Okay.
for you. And you can leave it shut so you're not having to clean it twice.
Oh, nice. What about like leaves and dirt during the
Leaves
winter?
and dirt, I would just blow them off into the yard before you retract it all the way. If you retract them with leaves in there, it's okay, but over time it becomes a mulch pit back in the pit back in there.
Okay.
We can walk down here and this lid will kind of hinge up a little bit. If you guys want to get a blower or a shop vac down in there, this will hinge up a little bit.
Okay.
And you have two access points that'll slide out. This side here accesses your motor, and then that side over there is accessible as well.
Okay.
This is not walkable for adults.
Okay.
I think he's probably about the limit.
Okay.
60?
Oh, we'll see.
Okay. Okay.
I haven't weighed 60 for a while, so you guys will just have to be the judge of it. Real little kids are okay, but adults.
Okay.
Like,
Do people put signs on it or anything?
yeah, sometimes they put little stickers. Do not walk.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody happens to step on it right here, it's just gonna flex quite a bit,
Okay.
like I'm doing there.
Okay.
Over
Yeah.
time, everybody kind of tends to avoid them.
Okay.
Or they just know where to step.
Maybe I'll put some vinyl lettering on it or something.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they don't come with stickers. I wish they did.
That's okay. Cool.
Warranty-wise, your cover itself comes with a 7-year warranty.
Okay.
They get prorated after the first 3 years.
Okay.
You guys don't need to worry about filling any warranty information out. We don't plan on going anywhere. We do just about everybody's automatic cover in the metro area, so
Okay.
we're going to take care of you if something happens.
Okay.
Your mechanism with the motor, and when I say that, it's the motor's right here, and then the mechanism that it attaches to has a 3-year warranty on it.
Okay.
They're really good motors. Have them out there that are 15, 20 years old, and they're still going strong.
Okay. Cool.
That's about it. If you guys ever want to clean the cover, we just recommend using Dawn and your pool brush and garden hose and just squirting it down and pumping your soapy water off with your cover pump.
Oh, okay.
We don't really recommend anything harsh on it.
Okay.
And we don't recommend using a power washer. I know people do.
Don't do it.
I just don't, just because I know how powerful they can get. If you have a
Yeah.
really low pressure one, then it's not going to hurt much. But a hose does this job just pretty good too.
Okay. Do people ever put leaf covers over these in the winter? You know how they
You
have
don't
the-
need another mesh. No,
Okay,
you don't
okay.
need a mesh cover over
Okay.
this. This is a winter cover. This is a year-round
Okay.
cover.
Okay.
So the most important thing is just remembering to keep your water level up during the winter time.
Okay.
You don't want to have the cover pull into the pool. That's what happens when the water level's say 6 inches to a foot below your skimmer, and you get a big heavy rain, big heavy snow. The cover can come into the pool, and then worst case scenario, not only the cover can get pulled into the pool, but all the coping around the pool can get pulled in as well. Because when that tracking gets locked in there, it stays locked in there really well. It takes quite a bit of force to
Pop
pull
it
it out.
out again. Okay. All right. We're on it.
But everything turned out really nicely for us on our end.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
No complaints from me.
Okay. Cool.
You guys are going to be good to go. And if you have questions or anything down the line, feel free to call or text.
Okay.
We're always around somewhere.
Awesome. Thank you.